Did y'all hear the story the lady told on here? Where she said she always wished that she had brothers and sisters because she grew up as an only child, but she knew she was loved, but she just really wanted to have some nieces and nephews. But fast forward, she gets older, she has her own kids, her parents pass away, and out of the blue, somebody she know connects her with somebody from her past that's an older person. And the older person got on the phone with her and said, you know, I remember you, and don't let nobody tell you that your parents didn't love you because I remember they loved you. I remember the day they adopted you. She was like, I'm adopted? At the time, she's 34 years old, just learning that she's adopted, right? So she's like freaking out a little bit because she did not know any different. Like her whole family absolutely adored her. Like everybody was always doting on her. She was the love of everybody's life. So she was sitting around like, everybody lied to me. So she went to her family and asked them, why didn't y'all tell me I was adopted? And they were just like, don't worry about it, you know, you family. So she decided, you know, after a while that she gonna look for her birth mother. So she started calling around to all these different agencies, and she finally found one that said that they was gonna help her. So a few months after she originally called them, they called her back and said, guess what? I just spoke to your birth mother. And she was like, what did she say? And they said, well, I can't give you her whole name, but I can tell you her first name. Her first name is Jay. She has 4 daughters and 1 son. And she said when she was younger, she used to get into some trouble, but she turned her life around and she became a pastor. So she's doing well now. She says she wants a picture of you. She asked me to send her a picture of you, so I wanted to get your permission to do that. And the girl was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. So she hangs up and she sits down and she thinks about her friend. She called her friend, girl, you will not believe what happened. And this friend happens to be a worker at the daycare that her kids go to because her kid's been at the daycare for 5 or 6 years. So she called the worker and was telling her the whole story because they had become close friends. And she said, you know what? And she told me that my birth mother, that they talked to my birth mother, and my birth mother had 4 daughters and 1 son, just like you. And she told me that she used to get into some trouble when she was younger, and then she became a pastor. That's just like you too. And she said, and guess what? Guess what? Y'all got the same name, same first name. And the lady on the phone was like, well, it's real. It's real. And she was like, I know it's real. What you talking about? I know it's real. I just talked to them. It's real. I'm going to meet my birth mother. And the lady was like, it's real. And she was like, what are you talking about? And she said, I'm your mother. What?